Good afternoon, everyone. I am Clementina Eketoechomo Jones, a Year 3 Honours 1 student in the Department of Sociology. Today, I'll be discussing on the topic domestic violence and intimate partner violence. Let us see these two as something that is happening every day in our homes, or we see it on social media. Domestic violence is the umbrella, while sitting underneath is the intimate partner relationship. To understand this better, let us look at it in this way. Domestic violence does not necessarily mean that it happens between the mother and father. It happens between siblings, between aunties and uncles, cousins. Mostly, I can say it happens in extended families because people are many there and there are conflicts in the home. On the other hand, intimate partner violence, we can basically consider this as manipulation, gaslighting, emotional abuse. You see where partners go through their partner's phone and act violence with them. This is not only seen as emotional violence. We can also look at it from a different perspective. We can say it's financial abuse, because how can a man go through a woman's phone and see something and start acting like someone who is crazy? And it will be like this: because he's the one supporting the home, I'll not give you money for this, I'll not give you money for that, or act nonchalant with the woman at home. And mostly we base it all on men, but sometimes the woman has their own way of being violent. And I think the woman is the one that should be put under the emotional violence, because women can't physically fight with a man. They can't. But they can also treat a man silently. For better understanding, make a talk am inside with local dialect. This domestic violence and intimate partner violence, not so something normal way you dey see out of the blues. But mind you, we dey see this every day on social media platforms like TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. We dey see all of these things there, so they happen. People they don't normalize it now. But because of how globalization will take place, now I think we'll say they drop small small. So domestic violence can mostly happen inside we host them. Usai the man, because na at the end of the home, he don't get a stressful day at work. Then kind of host and can pull in one mat by the bikini, by the woman, begin shout by everybody. Or you get the woman where in the work all day na host, where the pikin talk to her normal, get one hand for sisego sidoyanda. Then they all na part of violence. Or usai the auntie and uncle they fet themselves. All are part of violence. But we can see this mainly inside the we baby family host there. So let we come to intimate partner violence. Intimate partner violence now between two romantic couples. Them people away can near themselves. We can say people away they in love. So this can, I think we say this not to something where you go all in for see all side, because woman get pride and man get pride. They don't come and put them business out there, but in they happen. Outside the man, they emotionally damage the woman. They deal with his mental health one kind way me no go understand. But let's tell you one thing. You see the one the way they call man, men are very dangerous people, because they're not the allow woman for intimidate them. When you see begin make them vex so much, quick you don't give one slap, and then the beat say come on. And they harass woman in public in a street. And when the woman not agree for they don't and then I'm next, and go take upon himself as a man. Why you know for satisfy me sexual needs them? So man can be violent in the aspects, and the woman now and get the emotional part. You say in not get for beat the man, but definitely and go get for treat the man proper one for you know for say waiting this man and so they do in bad. So for wrap them up, these are things that we're not good inside with society, and we need for change them things there too. So inside this African sociology what they study, they help people for understand say this not only they happen inside we African homes them, but they happen all over the world. So in concluding all I've just stated, I just see these domestic violence and intimate partner violence as just the abuse of power and control over the vulnerable, whether it's a romantic relationship or directed to innocent children, or even people that are in the home that are not aware of the frustration someone is going through and they want to pour their frustration on them. These violence leave deep scars in our hearts, and it echoes in the ears of young women, men, and in these relationships in our society. Thank you.